Okay, so you found a house that you like and you're ready to submit an offer. Awesome. What is a fair or great price to offer on it? That is the $1 million question. So I have the privilege of running a lot of comparables for my clients, and some things that I've noticed that could help you is to consider beyond price per square foot. So I know that is a good place to start. I don't think it's a great place to finish. So if you really have no idea and you want to see if it's even something you would consider, a estimate might work. I think they clump the averages or something and then they just throw it into a number for price per square foot. But there's going a step beyond that. So let's see, location. There are some things that you just can't control, and location is one of them. What is surrounding the house? Take a look at the neighbors, the street, that block. What does it back up to? Is it a highway? Is it a creek? Is it apartments? These are real examples, folks. And is there an extra lot? How big is the lot size? Is it extra parcel or acreage? What is the quality of the finishes? It's so easy to say something is renovated. Every seller's going to take great pride in the work that they did in their home, and you might walk in there and say, please just stop working, right? So someone could say, oh, it's renovated, but they have vinyl flooring. And then someone else could have tile flooring. So that makes a big difference, right? Is there any delayed maintenance? These are items that you may not necessarily see on the photos because they're kind of, you just have to go in and see it. Um, Things like smells. You can't see that stuff on paper. If it's atrocious, then that's going to put a dent in the value. Layout. Is it useful? Is it just weird? Do you feel like you're in a maze? That's something to consider too. Is if you're gonna have to reconfigure and play a little bit of Tetris, because just because it's got a lot of square footage doesn't mean that it's all necessary. Someone might rather get something smaller, but with space they can actually use. So, above grade or below grade square footage. When you look at that total square footage, consider if all that is on the first floor, on the second floor, or basement as well. Is it a walkout? What's the quality of that basement? So these are just kind of some things to think about. Obviously, it's not everything, but these are some things that I think are pretty common to consider. So if you have any questions or any comments, or if you have any experience that you'd like to share, I would love to hear it. Real estate is a team sport. I would recommend getting another opinion, especially if you're not familiar with the area or if you're new to real estate or it's your first time. Ask someone you trust, an agent who can, either back up your value or explain to you, hey, this is why I feel this house is worth this much. So, anyways, we're all in it together. I hope that you get that house at a great price, and see you next time. Bye.